Hey everybody, Joseph and I, we're about to begin our year tomorrow, our first anti-bullying assembly of 2012. And before I crash for the night, I wanted to talk about someone that he and I met December 2011. I won't tell you his name because I'm sure he'll probably view this eventually. However, a faculty member and principal asked me specifically to talk to this young man because he was being bullied. And of course, I said, sure, I will. And so, to make a long story short, he and I, along with his principal, went to a conference room and talked. And I said, why are you being bullied? And he looked down, shriveled himself, and said, they call me the G.A.Y. word. My heart dropped. Anger came over me. Disappointment came over me because here was a middle school boy who was being mocked, bullied by a simple word, G.A.Y. He was so ashamed that he could not even say the word. I will give you a backstory that when I first was introduced to him, he had his hair in his face, covered his eyes, and he looked like he had been beaten down quite a bit. And so I want you to put off your paradigm hats right now and put on compassion, civility, and empathy. It's tough out today being in school and being bullied. I know because I was bullied quite a bit in school, but it has taken on a whole different level and a whole different system since I was in school. But I want to get back to the G.A.Y. word. I don't know. I just don't know what makes people so mean and crazy like this. What comes to mind is that it comes from adults. These were middle school children. They had been told that this young man of his particular type was a faggot, gay, homosexual, queer. And I say adults, we have got to do better with our language and teaching our children what to say and what not to say. Again, I say, put on empathy, compassion, and civility. I believe what all of us can do is love someone right where they are without trying to push our beliefs, our systems on them, our fears on them, um, and it really, 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 really upsets my bone when I see things like this happen. Not only with the G.A.Y., the gay word, but whether someone is being verbally abused by called ugly, stupid, fat, or whatever. I just don't see any need for that. And the reason that I have begun to post things on the web and on Facebook and on Twitter, the intent is to make us all more aware. I'll say again, my intent in doing person-to-person chats, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube is to start us thinking about and leading us back to civility. We've lost this in this country, and we've lost a big chunk of our people because of simply not being civil to one another. And so that is my hope for this coming year and for the rest of the years to come, that we can really, really, really return back to civility and return back to being mindful and conscious of the things we say and even how we look at someone. That's it for now, and I thank you. And I'll tell you what I told Tiffany. Some of you I don't know, but I do know, and I love you.